Hello, my champions. Welcome to the class. Well, today's class is going to be really interesting. You might be thinking, what's so interesting about it? We are going to study triangles and its congruency in daily life. And triangles is a part of our school syllabus also. But what's so interesting about it? See, generally the formulas, the concepts, questions that we see in a lot many books, right? But today we are going to understand why do we actually learn these topics. Trust me, we are going to learn triangles in a really fun way. Why we need to learn congruency? It is there in our books. We start learning congruency from I guess grade 6 or 7 maybe, right? But why do we actually learn it? What is the usage of congruency in our everyday life? Why triangles only? Why are we studying congruency on triangles only? Why not any other polygon? So all these questions will be answered today. Yes. Hi Anshi. Good afternoon. Advika, Ankur, Adya, Aditya. Yes. Ayush, Shruti, Rudrakshi, Badla Hari, Papiya, Sweta, Akansha, Akash Gamer. Yes. Ramya, Sweta, Global Gamers. Cool with Sonali. Okay. Yes. BYJU'S, Dhruvi, Shreyasi. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you all doing? Excited for today's class? Yes? Thank you, Sweta. Perfectly visible and audible. Arka, yes. Shri Vidya, Rudrakshi. Great. I'm doing good. Thank you. Excited. Super excited. Wow. Awesome. All right. So as I said, all these things would be available in the books also, but today's session is going to be really fun. So many things which you keep asking for. Why do we learn these things? Because generally in the maths, the topics that we come across, generally we feel that it's boring. Not many students love maths, right? But today you are going to get the answer of all those questions. Because you would see that it's everywhere around us. Whatever topics we are learning, we will be able to relate to our everyday life. And that's what the beauty of mathematics is. See, whatever topic you can relate to the everyday life, I think that's the best thing. Love maths. Wow. Superhero of maths. Thank you, Papiya. Yes, all right. So our focus is not just, yes, we want you to excel in your examinations, but our focus is not just that. We want your knowledge also to be enhanced. So all these kind of questions, trust me, you should always ask why, where, how, what. All these questions you should always ask your teachers. There's no harm in asking questions. Can't wait anymore. Yes, let's start. So we want you to ace in your examinations. So keeping that in mind, we have now made finding the right tuition for you or your child super easy. As you all can see from our commitment towards your studies right here on the YouTube channel, whatever you ask for, we always come up with that. And if you have any suggestions, you feel that these kind of sessions would help you, please give your suggestions in the comment section. You can give your suggestions in the comment section after this session. And trust me, your feedbacks would be really helpful for us. Love math. Wow, awesome. Because it is our mission to ensure that you excel in your examinations. So if you can tell us what actually you want from us, it will be really easy for us. That's great, Shruti. So I'm confident in saying that BYJU'S is the best app for you or your child, because I too am a teacher on the app, and if you like my teaching, you are definitely going to love the app. So the link for that is given in the description below. You can check out that link, and once you go through that, you can attend the live session or the topics, whatever, live session or the topics at whichever you want to, according to your convenience, and I will definitely recommend you that. So before you try any package, obviously you would want to know that what all are we going to get there, right? Yes? Thank you, Dhruvi. Yes, so what are we going to get there? So first thing is live classes by the India's top teachers. And another interesting thing, that the audio is going to be available in 8 regional languages. So I'm sure that it's going to help many students. And 2-teacher model is there. There would be doubt clearing sessions. See, whether you are a super intelligent child, whether you are an average scorer, whatever it is, everyone faces doubts, right? So doubt clearing sessions you're going to get there. Multiple mock tests would be taken to check your progress, because as I always say, evaluation is very important, because only then you will be able to identify your strengths and weaknesses. Accordingly, you can work on that. Right, so you can choose your class timings at your convenience. I think that's the best part. Personal attention you are going to get there. One-on-one guidance by personal mentor and personalized extra classes as well. Isn't that amazing? Yes? Yes, Mane, I can see your messages. All right, already joined BYJU'S, Rudrakshi. All right. So all of these things which I just told you, all this you are going to get that at low as rupees 199. I'm not kidding, it is actually that cheap. So you can try all this, and what you can do is after this session, the link is given in the description. You can click on that and you can check the packages. Right? And the best thing, whatever time you want, you can take the class, and whatever session, whatever subject you want to go for, you can take the session for. All right. So let's study now. And I hope that everybody has joined the Telegram channel. Yes? Because there you're going to get these session notes, right? Whatever session we do, session PDFs are shared there. I'm sure the students who have joined, they are getting it. Revision questions, some interesting Sunday fun day facts. It's always good to enhance your knowledge. Homework questions, some interesting quizzes, and yes, session updates you will get there. Aditya will purchase it today. Thank you, Dhruvi. I'm glad that you're liking it. So trust me, it's going to be really beneficial for all of you, because many benefits you are getting here. All right, I can see that many students are so excited. Thank you, Vadla Hari. So as I told you, Aradhya, you can check the link in the description and go through the packages and everything. The best thing is, accordingly, you can take the class, you can book the class, and you can basically, there you are going to get, not only you can choose the timings at per your convenience, also whatever session, whatever subject you want to go for, you can take the class. All right. Amazing. So let's get started. So before we start, let's consider a scenario. So here, this is the place called Zanskar, this is Lahore, and this is Chikli. Numbers are written 1, 2. Small village, and people of Zanskar, they made handmade products, and they sell their products in the markets of Lahore village, where a lot of tourists actually visit here. Now the challenge that they are facing is, you can see, are you able to understand what challenge are they facing, the people of Zanskar? Yes, you can see Zanskar is here is Lahore, and here is Chikli. What challenge are they facing? Anybody can guess? Yes. Oh my God. Now duplicates are here. Yes. Which is the original Shruti or which is the original Papiya? Distance. Overpopulation. Akansha, distance. Sweta, road. What else? These are same. First they have to go to Chikli. Oh yes, you guessed it. Reaching differently. Yes. Distance. So what is happening here is, yes, they cannot straight away go to Lahore, right? Although they are selling the products in Lahore, so they first have to go to Chikli, and then they have to go to Lahore. They don't have direct access to Lahore. Yes, you all are right. So it takes a lot of time, and also they have to spend a lot of money to reach here, right? Because they have to go via Chikli. So what is happening here is, from the first place, which is Zanskar, to Chikli, the distance is 24 kilometers. And from this place, Chikli to Lahore, the distance is 10 kilometers, right? So basically, they have to travel 34 kilometers to go from Zanskar to Lahore. It takes a lot of time and a lot of money also they have to spend. Correct, time consuming. It's okay, Srishti. Right. So is there a shorter route that they can take? So what can we do here? Any guesses? Can we find a shorter route? Is there any other way out that they can save on their time and money? Yes. Sweta says divide. Divide what? Rudrakshi, triangle way. Telegram link is not opening. Okay, Rutika, what you can do is you can try this after the class as well. It's working fine for others. I think it should work. Triangular road, triangle way, break the road. Median of the triangle, oh my god. कहाँ तक सोच लिया? Median of the triangle. New road connecting the two places. Triangle में मैम straight to Lahore. Yes, Akansha, you're right. Straight to Lahore. So how do we find out the shortest route? Can you find the distance between the shortest cities? Yes, you're right. Akansha, right. Pythagoras theorem. So basically that was a triangular region, right? So they want to go from here to this place. Let me change the color. Okay, from here till here, right? And the three sides of the triangle are, let's say, ABC. So Pythagoras theorem states that the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Basically, a square plus b square equal to c square. So if we use this Pythagoras theorem, we can find out this direct route between the Zanskar and the Lahore village. Yes, we can make that road to Lahore, right? Everybody understood. So let's apply Pythagoras on this. So that's equal to c square equal to 24 square plus 10 square. So 24 kilometers was the distance between Zanskar and Chikli. From Chikli to Lahore it is 10. So we are applying Pythagoras here. 24 square plus 10 square, which is 576 plus 100, that's 676. So 6 square is equal to 26 square. 676 can be written this way. So c is 26. That means the length of that route from Zanskar to Lahore, that's 26 kilometers. Absolutely, Aditya. Yes, you can rejoin. No problem. Yes. I hope this is clear to everyone, right? So Pythagoras theorem is the way out. You see, mathematical concepts can be used in our everyday life scenarios. Previous slide. This one. This is the previous slide where we are explaining the Pythagoras theorem. What Pythagoras theorem is? Yes, kids learning mantra, new knowledge. Akash Gamer. Any doubts still here? Quickly thumbs up, smileys. If you have no doubts, so that I can move ahead. So what was happening there is, okay, let me just go back. So here we can see that this is Zanskar, okay, and this is Chikli, and this is Lahore. So if they go straight from Zanskar to Lahore, we don't know that distance, but the distance we can find out using the Pythagoras theorem, right? Which says that it is always applicable on right angle triangles, right? Make sure this thing, which is a square plus b square equal to c square. That means the sum of the square of the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of the squares of the other two sides. Manya, thank you. All right. Pythagoras, obviously. Sweta, obviously, Pythagoras. It's the name. All right. So we know the distance. That distance is now. So we have find out the distance between Zanskar village and Lahore is 26 kilometers. But still we have a problem. What is the problem here? That the region experiences high rainfall during the monsoons. So the water of level in the river, it rises too high. So crossing the river for the villagers is going to be challenging and dangerous as well. Yes. So what to do? Here, this is Zanskar, this is Chikli, and this is Lahore. If they cross the river during the monsoons, so that's risky for them. So what to do in that case? Any guesses? What can be done? Sweta, bridge. Aditya, bridge. What else? Anamika, make a bridge. Okay, Akansha, Mishra. So we have two Akansha here. Build bridge, bridge, bridge. Okay. Dam. Why do we need to construct a dam here? They just need to cross the river. Using a dam, will they be able to cross it? Still they have to cross the river, right? Make a boat. But as I said, the level of water is going to be so high. Ship. A ship in the river? Alright, so what we can do here is, we can construct a bridge over here. Good guesses. Yes, we can make a bridge. But how long a bridge do we need to build? We don't know how long the bridge should be because we need to know the width of the river. We don't know the width of the river over here. So what to do in this case? Anamika, yes. Nice one. Building a road above a dam, but that's going to be very costly. Yes. How about an aeroplane? Poppy always comes up with something different. Yes. How do we measure the width? So in such cases, congruency is going to help us. So now the need of congruency comes into picture. why it is required in our everyday life. So in such scenarios, we require it. So you can see this is the river over here, right? So what we do is, we need to know the width of the river, which is here denoted with AB. I need to know the width. I don't know what AB is. What I'm going to do is, we have constructed a triangle over here. We are going to construct a congruent triangle here as well. Now, this CD over here, that's 1 kilometer. So what we are doing here is, we are using the concept of congruency. Now, place a stake at point C such that this AC over here, this AC that you can see, it is perpendicular to this AB. They are perpendicular. I told you, Pythagoras theorem, whenever we apply, it's 90 degree. Now, we find the midpoint O of line AC. The midpoint O. We have to find that point. What is the midpoint? That can easily, we can find it out, right? Now locate point D such that DC is perpendicular to AC. DC has to be perpendicular, and B, O and D are collinear. These 3 points have to be collinear in such a way. Yes? A rock bridge. Still, it's going to be difficult for them to transport the goods and all. Thank you, Sweta. So what is congruency first? Let's understand this. So that we are going to understand with the help of this video. So take a look.
This session is about congruency and congruent triangles. So if you ask me, what is congruency? Figures are congruent when they have the same size and same shape. So it's a very basic concept, and it can never be complex. In simple words, congruency can be taken as equality. Look at these 100 rupee notes. Are they congruent? Yes, they are, because they have the same shape and the same size. Like this, if you look around, you'll come across hundreds of examples of congruency in real life. Two triangles are congruent if the sides and angles of one triangle are equal to the corresponding sides and angles of the other triangle. This is going to become much simpler when we learn through diagrams. So let's visualize this. Take two congruent triangles ABC and PQR. If you place one on top of the other on the corresponding sides, as you can see, they are fitting exactly. Now, you can also
Can we check the volume once?
They are congruent. You can flip, they are congruent. You can also slide, and they are still congruent. Because in all these cases, they are fitting exactly. If triangle ABC and PQR are congruent, this means that their corresponding sides are equal and their corresponding angles are equal. That is, in this triangle ABC and PQR, side AB equal to PQ, BC equal to QR, and AC equal to PR. Same way, the corresponding angles are equal. That is, angle A equal to angle B equal to angle Q, and angle C
Now
equal
working.
to angle R. So that's the meaning of congruency. 6 parts, that is 3 sides and 3 angles will be equal. So there will be 3 equal pairs of sides and there will be 3 equal pairs of angles when the triangles are congruent.
If you like this video and want to watch many more amazing videos like these, like and subscribe to our channel now.
Yes. So I hope everybody was, initially the voice was a bit low, right? So were you still able to hear it? Yes? Yes, right, Sweta. So you have understood, right? You have understood what congruency is. So we have seen the usage of congruency in our real life as well. Now, another question. Can we find the angles and the sides that are same in both the triangles? Is that possible? Yes, that's incredible, interesting. Wow. So you all are like, it's all there on the BYJU'S app, right? Yes. Thank you. Alright, so the example, the previous scenario that I showed you, so we were supposed to find the width of this river that is AB. Now we know one thing, that here, since O is the midpoint, by construction we saw that, so definitely this OA and OC are going to be equal. That's what midpoint means, right? Alright, and here both these angles are going to be 90 degree, because we constructed 90 degree. Right, so these angles over here are 90 degree, and angle AOB, these two angles are going to be equal because they are vertically opposite angles. So you all are liking it. Thank you. Dhruvi, Aradhya, Papaya. Yes. All right. Akansha. I can see lots of hearts, smileys, thumbs up. Kids learning mantra, new knowledge. Gungun, Sri Vidya, Akansha, Kansha Patel, Jyotsna, Shruti, Advika. Awesome. So now what we saw here was, for congruency, we always prove three things. So two angles and one included side are equal. So we can say that triangles are congruent using which criteria? ASA criteria. Yes. Thank you, Dhruvi. Lots of hearts and thumbs up, smileys I can see. Now, this is what? This we have proved using ASA congruency criteria. Now, let's first understand what ASA congruency criteria is. I'm going to play the video. If the voice is low, let me know in the beginning. We will check this out. Alright, so here we go. So, let's see what ASA congruency is.
Now we will discuss the criteria for congruency. It is not necessary to check for equality of all three corresponding sides and all three corresponding angles to prove congruency. Instead, to check whether the triangles are congruent, there are multiple shortcuts, and we call them criteria for congruency or congruency postulates. We will discuss these criteria next. First criteria is side angle side, or we call it SAS. Now this is an axiom. Why axioms are different from theorems? Because theorems can be proved and axioms are obvious things that can be taken for granted, and we use this to prove other theorems. So, what is SA's rule for congruency? Now, two triangles are congruent. If you are explaining this in words, two triangles are congruent if two sides and the included angle of one triangle are equal to two sides and the included angle of the other triangle. Now, it will look much simpler when we visualize through a diagram. We can start understanding them very easily. Let's visualize SAS so that you can understand this very well. So for that, take a triangle ABC here. Now, take PQ equal to AB, angle Q equal to angle B, and QR equal to BC. So what I did just now is, these two sides are equal, these two angles are equal, and these two sides are equal. So this is side, included angle, and side. Now the only way you can complete this triangle, there's only one way you can complete this triangle, is by joining R to B. That is why SA's rule for congruency, and there is nothing complex here. This is how we are supposed to learn geometry, because geometry is diagram based. The first thing is you are supposed to understand in a diagram, and that is when you will start using this while solving questions, because finally all these axioms, postulates, theorems are used while solving questions. So what will be the type of questions you will come across in your exam? You will, if you are learning through visualization, you will end up applying these methods much faster, and that's how you can go to the next level. And these are all finally very simple concepts. Now we will discuss the ASA rule for congruency. So ASA stands for angle, side, angle. What it means is two triangles are congruent if two angles and the included side of one triangle are equal to two angles and the included side of the other triangle. So let's take triangle ABC. Now to understand ASA better, what I'm going to do is, first I'll take the side QR equal to BC. Now angle Q equal to angle B and angle R equal to angle C. So what I did just now is, two pairs of angles being equal and the included side equal, that is ASA. Now using this ASA, now let's try completing this triangle. What's going to happen is, this angle R is fixed. So if I project this side like this, angle Q is fixed. So I can project this side. Length of the side is not given, that's why I'm projecting. The point of intersection that if I name it as P, this triangle PQR will become congruent with triangle ABC, and that's why this is the easiest ways to visualize and understand ASA rule for congruency.
If you like this video and want to watch many more
Wow,
amazing
that was
videos
such an
like this,
awesome video, isn't it? This was explained so beautifully, right? Yes. So, Papia, it was looking like I was actually looking at I'm watching a movie. Yes? Yes. All right. Yes, Sweta, you are right. So we have understood what ASA congruency rule is, right? All right. Now are we able to find this? Can we find this out? Now that we have understood that these two triangles are congruent, this is what we proved in the previous slides, that triangles are congruent by using the ASA congruency criteria. Now is it possible for us to find out the width using congruency? Yes, Aditya. Understood, Akansha? Yes, Papaya? Yes, kids learning mantra. These are the congruency criterias. Rudrakshi, I love all the colors. Yes. Understood. Crystal clear. Awesome. So what we need is, we need the width. We have understood one thing, that now when the triangles are congruent, their corresponding paths are going to be equal. That means this AB over here, that's going to be equals to CD. And we already knew that CD was 1 kilometer. That means AB is also going to be 1 kilometers. That means what? We know the width of the river, 1 kilometer. Right? Now we know the width, so we can construct a bridge of length 1 kilometer for crossing the river. Yes? Manya SSS, correct? For congruency, SSS congruency criteria is there, RHS is there, and your side angle side is there, angle side angle is there, yes. Same as BYJU'S classes. So are you liking this session? If you're liking it, hit the like button quickly, everybody. Yes, Akash Gamer, right? ASA, SAS, yes, liked. Shri Vidya, Ayushi, Raj. Yes, I can see lots of thumbs up, very much. Shared with friends also, wow. Yes, if you're liking this session, share it with your friends as well. It's going to be helpful for others also. See, it's, as I always say, don't cram up things. Don't mug up things. It's not going to help you. Try understanding the concept. Because when we understand the concept, we understand the fundamentals. Whatever question you come across, whether it is complex, it's very difficult. Trust me, you would be able to tackle those problems as well. Yes. Because here, Papia, we were discussing about, this. That's why. Like the video? Yes. Right, Aradhya. All right. So let's move ahead. So what type of bridge should be built? Now we know the width of the river, but what type of bridge are we going to build here? You and your 4 friends are watching the session. Wow. Sharing the video with friends as well. Yes, please do share it with your friends, or if you have anyone of your age in your family as well, in your neighbors. Yes. Correct, Aditya. Bridge that lasts long, right? So, do you know this bridge? I'm sure that you would know it. Quickly. Which bridge is this? Yes. It's easy to guess. Triangular bridge. Oh. Yes. It's located in, where is it located? Samriddhi, Lakshman Jhula. Does it really look like Lakshman Jhula? London Bridge? Oh my god, everybody watches movie. Havra Bridge. Oh my god. Okay. Well, this is the Golden Gate Bridge, which is located in California. Yes, it's named as one of the 7 wonders of the world, of the modern world. And that looks nice also, right? And the length of the bridge is 2.7 kilometers. And this 2.7 kilometers that we are measuring from here till this point. This entire, yes. So from here till here, and this 230 meters you can see here, this is nothing but it's basically height from the sea level. So we generally consider, whenever we are considering the height from the sea level, we consider the toppest point. And here you can see from here till here, this is 345 meters. This is also 345 meters. This much part is 1280 meters. This much part from here till here, it's 1970 meters. From here till here, it's 2700 meters. 2.7 kilometers. Your favorite bridge. Wow. Seems familiar, but don't know the name. You might have seen this bridge in movies as well. Right? Even I like this bridge. Yes. Looks nice. Right. Correct. It's not golden, but still it's Golden Gate Bridge. Right. Thank you. Lots of hearts I can see. Wow. Yeah, that's funny. Lakshman Jhula. I mean, how does it look like Lakshman Jhula in any way? You saw this in the book, Bridges of World. All right, all right. Yes, kind of clone, right? But in the London Bridge, the color would be different. All right, so who all are involved? How do you think it was built? Who all are involved in this? Yes? Any guesses who all are involved in the making of this bridge? Yes, humans, engineers. Obviously, humans are involved. Citizens of that place. Builder, engineer. Yes, engineers, laborers. Good guesses. So basically, architects, contractors, engineers, laborers, and many more people are involved. So you see that constructing something is not that easy. Many people have their involvement in that, right? So can you tell me what common shapes do you observe in these three structures over here? Which shape is common over here? Everybody is important, Gungun. Everybody has a different role to play. Yes. Triangle, triangle, triangle. I can see everybody is saying triangle. Yes, they all have got triangle in common. But why triangles? Why not any other polygon? No, why not any other shape? Why only triangular shape? Any guesses? Any reasons? Why we have only constructed them using triangular shapes only? Yes. Any guesses? No. The first one, here as well you can see triangular shapes, right? Why triangle? Strongest shape, yes, Samriddha. What else? Even force to apply, right? Allow forces to apply equally, right? Absolutely, you're right. So, why triangle? Because they are capable of holding its shape. Second thing, they have a very strong base and they provide immense support, right? Triangles have stability. That's the reason. And equal forces they allow in different directions. In different directions, let's say this is the triangle. So, equal forces applied are applied from different directions. Yes. So, forces are spread evenly across the bridge. This is the reason for their stability. They have a strong base. Correct. So now we are understanding the reasons why we generally use triangles in these, constructions that we see around us. Yes. So you see mathematics is all around us, right? And where else do we see triangular structures? Any guesses? Where else can we see this? Right, pyramids, also triangular. We saw that in the previous slide. Where else do we see triangular structures? Correct. They have used different mechanisms. Samosa. Oh my God. Building, pyramids, cranes. Paris. You mean Eiffel Tower? Congruence. Okay. So in everyday life, if you talk about this, we see that the roofs of the houses, they are triangular in shape. Transmission towers, electrical towers, they have triangular shapes in them. Why? The reason is again the same thing, that they have stability. I tell you something, you can try this out. You can take four cardboard pieces like this, rectangular in shape. Take four like this, rectangular pieces you can cut, cardboard pieces. Then you have to stick them using, let's say, thumb pins. You can stick them using thumb pins as well. When you do that, right, a quadrilateral shape, you can see that you can move it, you can pull it from any side. So it doesn't have stability. But let's take one more. Let's take one more rectangular cardboard sheet thing like this, and you put it here. And then you put the thumb pins here like this. Then you will see that it's not moving. You cannot move it. In the triangular shapes, as I told you, the forces are evenly spread, right? Evenly spread forces in all the directions, right? So they have stability. So here if I talk about the roofs of the houses also, right? So basically in the regions where there is high snowfall, for snowfall, ice, water, wind, whatever is there, it will flow down, right? Yes. Right, houses in snow areas. You must have seen on the hill stations, all the houses have these kind of roofs, triangular roofs. Yes? See, we see all these things around us, but we never think about it. We never realize this. Why is this actually in this shape? This all is related to whatever we are studying. Yes? Because they provided protection from the environmental hazards also. This is the reason that it is constructed with triangular shapes. Yes, now something interesting is coming up. So did you know what is a truss bridge? Well, basically, you can see that for generally, you must have seen these kind of bridges. Many times you must have seen it. Why do they have triangular like things over here? Why triangles here as well? So basically, these kind of bridges are called truss bridges. Generally, they are used to construct like these kind of bridges only. These for transportation and all. They use very small amount of material, but yes, they can withstand a lot of weight. They provide a lot of support, and they're very strong also. They provide stability. That's why they're generally formed using triangular units. Yes, railways mostly use it. You're right. Samosa, nice example. Many times seen it, right? Right. Now let's take a look at different types of truss bridges. Like Pratt truss, you can see these patterns over here. In all of them, there are triangular shapes. Howe truss, Parker truss, Warren truss. All these kinds of truss. There are many other kinds of truss as well. Some are used basically in constructing the roofs of the houses. These are used for constructing the bridges. These are truss bridges actually. Yes. All right. So that's all from my end in this session. But if you want to know more about the congruency of triangles, the chapter is there in your book. You can go through it, triangles and its properties, congruence of triangles, right? You can just go through the concept, try out the questions as well. But you know that I cannot leave you without the homework. So here is the homework question for you. Which of the following is not a criteria for congruency of triangles? 4 options are here. Try this out and give your answer in the comment section after the session. And I hope everybody has joined the Telegram, because you will get the session PDF for this session as well over there. Quizzes, interesting quizzes, some Sunday facts, revision questions, session updates, everything you're going to get there. So don't worry, we have got you covered. We have lined up so many sessions for you from every Monday to Friday to make you exam ready, because we want that you excel in your examination, right? So we are going to prepare you for that. Don't worry about it. Paratha can be made in any other shape as well. Alright, let me give you a glimpse of the upcoming session. So it is on 10th June, Friday, that is tomorrow at 4 p.m. and we will be discussing 5 bad study habits that you should quit immediately. I'm sure that there are many study habits that we generally follow and we don't even realize that they're actually bad or good. We keep doing that. So tomorrow we are going to discuss it. And if you're liking this session, quickly hit the like button. Yes? Did you like this session? Yes? So we have learned something new today, right? We generally in the books, we only learn about the concepts, right? Different congruency rules we will learn and only the questions. But we never get to learn why we are learning all these things. Where are we actually going to use all this? Thank you so much. Please hit the like button and share it with your friends also if you feel that these sessions are actually fruitful for you. And please subscribe the channel so that you do not miss any new notifications from us. Thank you, Sweta, Anamika, Ojal, Shruti, Akash Gamer, Aditya, buying BYJU'S package. So yes, after this, now the class is over. You can go through that. You can check the description. The link is there and you can go through the package. At your convenience, you can take the class at whatever time and whatever subject you want to take for. Yes, thank you, Manya, Aditya, Gungun, Kids Learning New Mantra. Kiran, Ayushi, Munna Bhai MBBS. Oh my God. Aradhya. All right, all right. So I will see you soon. Thank you. Bye-bye.